home now. I spent the afternoon at a cafe working with my friend. I'm really lucky. One of my close friends lives the other side of the village that I live at, so we often meet up on Fridays and just work for the afternoon, which is nice. And now I'm just walking home. The sun is setting, which is so pretty, and it's cold, really cold. You can probably see it in my breath. And I'm just gonna go home and do a bit more work and then go to yoga. But I forgot to eat lunch. Well, I didn't forget, but I went out at lunchtime and didn't have lunch at home, and now it's 4 p.m. and it's a really awkward time to eat, so I think I'm just gonna have a little bit of a snack and then do a bit more work and head to yoga and just see where the evening takes me. It's Friday, which is exciting, and I thought it'd be fun to just film and vlog the weekend and see what I get up to. I don't really have any plans. Might go to Hampstead Heath with my friend on Sunday for a walk, but it's raining all weekend. But I've never been to Hampstead Heath and I really want to go, so gonna do that. Maybe get a Christmas tree. Don't know. Should I get my Christmas tree this weekend or should I get next weekend? It's the 20th, 21st today, so I don't think it's too early, but I might either get it this weekend or get it midweek before next weekend, because I'm worried they'll all go. I get like a real one, so we'll just see where the weekend takes me, and yeah, I'll see. If I get a Christmas tree, I'll film it. If I don't get a Christmas tree, I'll get one next week. I've just walking home from yoga now. It was a 4-beat class, and basically it's the synchronization of breath and movement to a really steady, solid beat. It's like a count of 4, and it's a really dynamic class, but because there's just a slow beat in the background and you're synchronizing movement and breath, you reach quite a meditative state. And yeah, it was amazing. I never come out of yoga and don't feel amazing. There are obviously times where I don't love the class, but I always feel so much better for it. And I just love how I can just, when I'm on my mat, like nothing else matters. All my thoughts, everything just kind of lifts for that hour. And yeah, it's why I've been practicing for the last 7 years. I started in 2018, and it's why I don't think I'll ever stop, really, because I just love it, and it just always makes me feel so good. I highly recommend, if no one's done yoga before, just try it, and hopefully you'll see the benefits that I see and love and adore. I'm gonna go get some food now though, because I'm absolutely starving. Good morning. It's Saturday morning, and my plan this morning was to run to Dusty Knuckle, which is a bakery in Dalston, and that's about, I did it once before, I think it was like a 14-kilometer run, but I didn't get much sleep last night and I'm kind of tired, and it's raining, and 14 kilometers sounds a lot right now. So I'm thinking we'll pivot that idea. We'll still run to a bakery, but we'll stay on this side of the river. So I'm thinking of running to Toad Bakery, which is a really yummy bakery as well, and I've been there once before. But it's not that far away, it's only like a 5-kilometer or 6-kilometer run. So I'm thinking I'll probably run past Toad, down into Camberwell, and Camberwell's somewhere I've always wanted to explore anyway. I always drive through it, but they have quite a few cafes and bakeries as well, so who knows, maybe I'll go somewhere there rather than Toad. But yeah, I think that's the plan this morning, just go on a chill run down that way. It's forecasted to rain all day today. It is not raining right now actually, but it was raining this morning, so it's probably going to be a wet one, which kind of makes sense also not going so far as well, because if I go to Dalston and then I go to Dusty Knuckle, I'll be cold afterwards, and then I'll have to get on the overground back this way. So staying much closer will mean I'll get a treat quicker, but also I can get home quicker as well if I do get cold and it is raining. So yeah, that's the plan. But first of all, gonna make a coffee and kind of just have like a slower, chill morning, have some electrolytes, and then yeah, we'll get going. Up not going to Toad Bakery because the line was so long and it was raining and I was wet and cold and I just did not want to stand outside in like a thin jacket when it feels like 1 degree out there. So I ended up going to Mondo Sandwiches, which is right next door, and then I just got myself a sandwich here which looks yummy, and then I've heard about these and they said they're meant to be really yummy. And then also got, this isn't for me, the Mondo combo. Yum. This is not for me as it's got meat in it, but it looks delicious. Happy Sunday. I'm just getting ready. I'm going to go meet my friend in Hampstead Heath, which I'm really excited for. It's actually a really lovely day. The sun's shining and I've never been to Hampstead before. I live at South East and the thought of just like heading north seems like such a chore, and I've always just been like, oh, it's too far, I've never done it. Little did I know I can get a straight train from near where I live all the way to Kentish Town and I can just walk up, and actually it's not going to take that long, which is great. So I'm meeting my friend and we're just going to go for a walk, probably explore Hampstead, and then who knows. Just going to wear this button up here so I'm warm, and then I'm just going to put on my Solomons because it's probably going to be muddy, so I just got these on now as well. Does anyone else find their Solomons really hard to put on, if anyone has them? I find mine so hard to put on, but they're so comfy once they're on. It's just getting them on, gosh. It's my first time wearing this beanie. I actually really like it. I don't know, do we think the band's too thick? Sometimes I think like these can look really, really thick, but I think this one actually, I do quite like it. It does look quite nice. And it goes with the grey underneath. But you probably will never see my cardigan because I'm probably not going to take my coat off. But yeah, that's the full outfit. Ignore the mess on my bed. I'm going to tidy that up now before I head out. Walking to the station, more like running. Does anyone else make sure the house is like absolutely in order, and so you know it's all tidy when you come back, and then would rather sprint for the train and like be all sweaty on the train? Or is that just me? I like would rather make sure my house is all in order and then like be late than leave a house messy. Anyone else? Hampstead is literally so pretty. I actually don't think I'm in Hampstead yet. I think I'm in Camden, but oh, look how lovely these flowers look. Just heading home now. It was funny, I was speaking to my friend that I just met up with, and why does it feel like when it's 5 p.m. it's midnight? It's crazy, your circadian rhythm, as soon as the sun sets, I'm like, okay, let's have dinner now and go to bed. And it's not even that late, it's literally 5:10, and I want to do exactly that, have dinner and go to bed. That's not done. This is a bit raw, so I'm just going to put it back in for maybe like 10 more minutes. Gosh, it makes my head like so red. pour something out of the oven. So hot. Honestly, I think this has to be one of my favourite desserts in winter, when the custard is slightly warm and you've just taken the apple strudel, whether it's apple strudel, apple pie, apple crumble, anything apple related, with custard, when it's cold outside, you literally cannot beat it. It's one of my favourites. So yeah. I end up going to bed so much later on Sundays because of NFL. It's 9:35 right now and I usually go to bed at like 8. I'm not even kidding. I'm in bed and asleep usually by 9, but yeah, I always end up staying up until like 10:30, 11, which is not great because then you start your Monday and you're tired. But I'm just watching the Chiefs. Well, I'm actually watching Red Zone. No one probably cares about this, but I wanted to watch the Chiefs Colts game and it wasn't showing on TV, so I've had to watch Red Zone, which is a bit of a, like, you're constantly flipping between games, but it's an overtime. The Chiefs are about to win. Well, I hope, fingers crossed. Good night guys, hope you enjoyed this vlog.